Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been over 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks, since I posted any videos, but ever since moving into the house and not having any Wi-Fi for the past week, as well as being in one of 3 dead zones for Verizon in Philadelphia, it's definitely been a struggle with trying to uh, record anything and upload stuff to YouTube. So I appreciate the patience. I'm actually going to be putting out a video today of which is Thursday, the 3rd. So you should be getting something today. And then I'm going to have another video for tomorrow, which is for the 4th of July. Because I definitely owe you some videos. And either way, just excited to get them back up and going. I finally got Wi-Fi set up yesterday and just excited to start recording again. And what we're going to be filming on today's video is what I've been itching to find out what it is. And what I'm talking about is we got Alice coffee delivery. I haven't even opened it yet. I got this last Wednesday it was delivered. So let's find out together what it is. Yeah, I've been itching. I've been wanting to crack this open, but I haven't. So let's see. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. All right, hold on. This is so bad. Here we go. All right. I got a razor blade, razor knife, whatever you call it. There it is. Sorry for the poor filming on that one. What the hell? Damn, this thing is so secure. Oh, okay. I opened it upside down. All right. So I got it all ready. I might just cut out everything I just did because that was embarrassing. And let's see what we got. Uganda. Ooh, what a nice looking bag too. Uganda roasted to order, which I'm a little suspicious about. Look at that. Nice. That's beautiful. All right, let's see. This is the coffee card. Uganda coffee history. So this is going to be the Mount Elgon region. It's a washed coffee, and the altitude range is between 1,300 to 2,300 meters. So we're looking for a lemon curd tasting note, as well as cashew milk and yogurt. And this is on the light side of roast. So this shouldn't be burnt. All right. So let's see. I'll read this really quick. Bugisu, I think that's how you say it, sits on the lush slopes of Mount Elgon, an extinct volcano straddling the Uganda-Kenya border and revered by the. All right, we're cutting that out. All right, this is exciting. Let's get you guys set up on the counter. Please don't mind any of the boxes and stuff you see on the floor in the background. We're still literally moving in, but haven't even made the jump yet because we are going to be hiring someone to do our spackling and painting on our first floor, because it's definitely in need of some love. So we don't have anything really put out yet. I don't know. So I guess they do look a little lighter than the last ones. I don't have good lighting on this side, so I do apologize. All right, it looks a little lighter. don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be, I just want to be neutral with everything. I definitely feel like I've got a scent that was similar to the other two, which has me a little worried in terms of the roast quality, but let's see. So we're going to be doing an espresso and we're going to be doing a pour over, which reminds me I got to get the tea kettle going. All right. Okay, tea kettle's on. So we'll prep the espresso first. So we need 19 grams. 19 grams. All right, 18. Oh, one more bean, please. 18.9. So this would be for the espresso. And the other thing, like, don't think I forgot. We, 19 grams, perfect. I will be reviewing the native science versus co-ferment coffee roast experiment they did. I definitely butchered the first one, which you'll see today when it's uploaded on Thursday, and I'm going to try it again. It's definitely just been a struggle, but I ended up cleaning out the burrs on my grinder, so I'm hoping that it will help a bit to get it to be a bit more fine. You know, there's no more clumping in the burr teeth, I guess you would call it. So I'm praying that kind of solved it. But what I'll do is, because these look to be a little on the smaller side, I'm going to assume it was roasted fresh to order. I'm going to assume that putting it on 6 will be the go-to. Let me just hit the bellows a little bit, and let me lower the volume for you guys. All right, perfect. Normally, I wouldn't be having coffee or espresso this morning, but because I have Wi-Fi now, I'm just so excited to start filming again. And I usually wait an hour and a half to have coffee or to get caffeine in my system after waking up, but I'm just way too excited. I want to get this filmed. I want to get you guys pampered with some videos the next couple days. Hold on. There we go. I think this is better. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely need to get some more videos recorded, created, uploaded. But it's been nice. It's been nice since moving in. It's definitely still a move-in. Like we're still out of boxes. We have our mattress on the floor downstairs in the den, just because we don't want to set anything upstairs yet, because we want to get the house taken care of first. So yeah, step by step. We're in no rush. We're just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to finally get things out of the storage unit and put into here. Still have a couple more things and then we can close it down. But one little challenge I gave myself is we have 3 bikes in the storage unit, and we live maybe about 2 miles from the storage unit, sadly up a hill and then down a hill. And I'm gonna challenge myself with running there, biking back, running there, biking back, and then running there and then biking back before closing it, just to get the bikes here. It's gonna be a nice little workout challenge to kick off the summer for me. And I gotta start 75 hard soon anyway, so why not? Why not go big right away? That's what Nikki P usually does. All right, this is going. Tea kettle's not boiled yet, so we're gonna start with this espresso first. Let me see. I'll get you guys closer once we pull the shot. I don't want to grind the Chemex one, Chemex grinds yet, only because I want to wait for that tea kettle to be pretty much boiling so the beans are freshly grinded. All right, water's ready. Let's get this in here. You have served your purpose, my friend. And let's get you over to this new angle. All right. This is all set up. The one challenge I have right now is just working in this little corner. But it's my little corner. I love my little corner. All right, this is ready to go. Let me see if I can get you guys in a better spot. This. Nope. Yeah, right there. Let me get you that angle right there. Come on. I gotta clean this thing too, so I apologize for how dirty it is. Oh, I nailed it. Freaking nailed it. Freaking nailed it. It's gonna be closer to a 30-second shot, but we're gonna work with it. So we're at 12 seconds, 15 grams. "20 seconds, 26 grams. Yeah, we're gonna look at like 29 seconds. 29, 37, 3. Look at that crema. This was fresh. This is a fresh roast. I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let's check on the water really quick. The one thing that I've learned, this is interesting. This doesn't heat up as quick as our little electric one we had at the apartment. So that's been an adjustment for us, well for me, because it just takes some time to get the Chemex prep. Usually it was so quick. So now it has slowed down a bunch. So I don't even remember. I just remember lemon curd. I don't even know what the hell that tastes like. so let's see. I definitely want it to cool down. I know it's gonna be hot. I'm gonna let it cool down. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions with Atlas yet. But I am 0 for 2 with my experiences. You know, having the medium roasts I've had, I felt like they were over roasted, where they were burnt, even though they literally didn't look burnt, the coffee beans, but they had that burnt taste. And it's possible to denature the chemical compounds in a coffee bean during a roast without completely disturbing or burning or charring the outside of the coffee bean. Just comes down to like heat control, pretty much, during the roast. But I'm gonna let that cool down, and I think it's definitely hot. I'm gonna start prepping the Chemex now, so I'm gonna set you guys back up over here, and we'll let the espresso cool down. So we're going to weigh out 16 grams right here. Oh, messed up. 16 grams. Oh, too much. One more bean. Okay. We'll stick with that, that's okay. $16 grams. So it seems like it's pretty freshly roasted. So let's shoot for 20, which is kind of my go-to right now. So let me lower the volume. All right, we're at 16.5, so we definitely picked up a little bit of the residual coffee from the last grind. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. Now, gotta do some origami. Get this paper filter folded. It sounds like it's about to start boiling potentially. So this is what I do. I don't know if this is right, but this is what I do for the Chemex. So I just do one time, fold it. I went online to find out what to do, and I know that there was the video that recommended how to fold the Chemex paper filters. Recommended that after you fold it the first time, to flip it and get the other side folded as well, just to get the get it extra pressed down, the fold, the crease that you create. I don't think it's totally necessary to do it 2 times. I think once is fine. But I will now check the water. It's almost ready. So what I'll do is I'm going to get another sip of this espresso, and then we'll get the pour over. Yeah, so, okay, there is some flavor. I definitely feel like I did get something lemony. I guess you get a little bit of like a pungency in terms of like a curd, like a yellow curd, a lemon curd. I don't know about cashew milk specifically. I've only had it like one time, but I definitely feel like this roast was done better. There is like slight burnt tendencies to it, I feel, or it could just be a super bitter part of the coffee, which wouldn't make sense though, because it should be more acidic than bitter right now because of it being a lighter roast. But whatever, I don't care. I do get that lemony taste, 100%. It's, what do I think? I was gonna say it's good. It's definitely not a preferred flavor of mine. The way this tastes, there's like a really pungent taste after that lemon curd taste comes in, which that is a pungent taste too, lemon curd, I think. I feel like I've bought a lemon curd before, maybe. Okay, that's about to steam right now. Let's get this ready. So we're going to place this right here. Boom. All right, let's get this paper filter heated up. Good enough. Good enough. All right. So, damn. But the one thing that sucks about this freaking gas stove top is it heats up everything on this tea kettle. This handle is hot. Okay. Put that there. Swirl it a little bit. And then we're going to dump this out. Okay, perfect. All right, it's sitting pretty. And let's get you guys sitting pretty in this little, actually, you know what? I think I could hold it. Let's see how it is when I hold it. All right. So what is it, like a 1-to-2 ratio with the bloom? Oh, hold on. First things first. Okay, timer started. Oh yeah, it's much harder when I hold you guys. 37.5, that's fine. It is gonna be a little bit of a challenge holding you guys. I did not do a good job with the bloom. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta get some light. Let this continue blooming. I'm gonna get you guys set up on my tripod. All right. Should be better. Hopefully this works. I waited a little bit on this bloom, so I kind of messed up. All right, 144, that's fine, we'll work with that. Yeah, I waited like an extra like 35, 40 seconds, so I hope I didn't mess up. But this is better. I couldn't do it and hold, I couldn't pour it out and hold it at the same time. I am not that good. Look at that little steam effect. Got my little director skill going on over here. Okay. So again, like I said, I wasted about 30 seconds trying to get the tripod set up. So sadly, we're at 2 minutes, 40 seconds with this pour over right now. And we're gonna go for our last pour right here. I think I poured it a little too fast. 250. I think that's fine. 250. I'll let it continue pouring out. We're currently at 3 minutes. So it's not terrible. I just let the bloom sit for too long. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but there were still some dry spots in the bloom prior to doing my first pour, so I don't know what that means. I don't know how that translates. I don't know. But let me get a coffee mug to pour this in. We'll do this little transparent one that I got from my past job. What are we at? 3 minutes, 35 seconds. Yeah, it's a little over. It's all right. It is all right. Bugisu, Uganda. So yeah, lemon curd, cashew milk, yogurt. I wonder if this is all Arabica. It should be, but there are regions. See? All right, so this even mentions Robusta too. Let's see, early on, Arabica produced low yields and was vulnerable to disease, but Robusta, because of its hardiness and prevalence quickly became a top cash crop. I feel, see, it doesn't say. Doesn't say, but we are set. I almost wonder. So I almost wonder if this is a blend, like there's a robusta in here or something, because I don't think it's straight Arabica, but it could be. It definitely could be. I it's definitely too early for me. I'm trying to pour out the coffee with the damn filter in it. So let's pour this out. Let's see. Yeah, not what I thought would happen. It has like a, a lighter brown color to it, like a really dark tea. Look at that. Hold on, there's still a little bit left. Okay, good enough. All right, this is gonna be hot, so I have to let this cool down. Nice brown cup. Let's see, Mr. Uganda. Bugisu. So yeah, the espresso was definitely very pungent. Let's let it sit for a little bit. But yeah, life's been interesting. Last week we had my cousin come down, as well as my dad. They came to visit. They hung out for the weekend. Actually, now that I think about it, my cousin got us like a combined engagement and home warming gift, and it really caught me off guard because it's something that I've been wanting for so many years, at least 10 to 12 years, maybe 10 years after seeing it on his show, on Action Bronson show. I don't know if I can curse on YouTube, so that's delicious. He had it a few times in one of his seasons when it was on Viceland, and ever since I saw him drinking it, I just wanted it so bad, but it's really expensive. It's a wine from Frank Cornelissen, Castiglione. Let's see, Aziende, I can't even pronounce it. Azienda Agricola Frank Cornelissen Castiglione di Sicilia. I totally butchered that, but if this is familiar to anyone, Magma by Mr. Cornelissen's or Mr. Castiglione's vineyard or wine company. I don't know what you call it. But it's this year. It's an expensive bottle of wine, and I was in shock when he gave it to us, because that's a wine that I've been wanting to try for so long, and just knowing how much it was, it's not like I couldn't afford it at the time, but I was just like, is it really worth it? Is this something I buy and crack open? You know, do I buy it and let it sit to age? So I never got it. And then he came over and got it, and I'm like so happy. Like I wanted to drink it on the spot. But now I'm like, do I preserve it and let it sit in like a cooler? But do I need a cooler to preserve it? Like I don't even know. But really, really excited. Super happy I got that. I'm beyond grateful. He got that for us. My cousin and her fiance actually shipped us something through Goldbelly, which I just discovered through them. I had no idea what the hell it was, but they shipped us something from Texas, a nice 4 rib rack of beef rib from Terry Black's. Like, that's crazy. So I'm definitely going to be sending them back some love through Goldbelly too, because I think Goldbelly's about to become my best friend. If I could start ordering stuff from Terry Black's to here overnight, like, you kidding me? I'm about to be buying things from all over the country. But beyond grateful for both of them. And then my mom's coming down today with my godson, so we'll have a nice fun weekend together, which for the 4th of July, so I'm excited for that. But let's get back to tasting this before I keep rambling on. It's much more subtle in terms of like its character, as in like the tasting notes. The tasting notes are nowhere near as prominent or pronounced, I guess is the correct word. I'm so tired. But I shouldn't be after having espresso and this is gonna be nice. Yeah, like that pungency is so turned down. Like, it went from 100 to like 6. But we'll let that cool down a little bit more. Let's talk about next videos right now. So I'm definitely going to be doing this again with you guys. Their Science versus Co-Ferment by Native Hachi Panama. Hachi Panama, this is Diego Bermudez's roastery. That's actually in Dallas, so anyone in Dallas that wants to try phenomenal coffee, I highly recommend going there. I would love to go and check out the showroom / roastery, and just get a whiff of his beans on the, just sitting in the room, just sitting in the coffee shop. And then 2 other things I want to do also. I want to review this with you. I think it's a Jersey coffee shop. I don't know, but Maiden. I got this Maiden coffee. I got this locally. Ethiopian bag of coffee. So that was really good. And then I picked up this one too. This company, Philly Fair Trade Roasters, they go to my farmers market that I help operate. And this is a Costa Rican. And these were both pretty good. I like them. I want to experience it together with you guys. But I need to dial this in. I need to get this nailed. And it's been the problem child. I can't figure it out. And then, because we are settled in somewhat, I want to start roasting again. I just need to get it figured out. I want to start roasting downstairs, ideally, but I may start doing it just on the stove for now. I could use the burners and ditch the butane and literally just roast right here, but I understand how my butane stove works, so I want to stick with that for now and get some roasting done. We have ventilation, so we shouldn't be smoking the house out, or I won't be smoking the house out. So I definitely want to get that going soon, so I don't have to keep dropping money on all this coffee. But yeah, just like a lot of exciting things happening. It's mostly going to be tasting videos to start, and then we'll get some roasting in there. In one of my past videos, using the Hive Roaster, the Hive Roasting Company, Hive Roaster Company reached out via Instagram and actually sent me a little housing piece for my temperature reader thing, and they sent that complimentary. So beyond grateful they even acknowledged the video and reached out to me. and sent me that piece. So I do want to do an install video or maybe a YouTube short for that, because it shouldn't be too difficult to do. And then get some roasting in. You know, I want to get some roasts recorded with you all and just go through the whole flow. Roast, cup, taste, share. You know, that's what I want to do. Yeah, it's much more calm, this one. I could have gotten the grind size wrong for the pour over, but it's not like it's bad. It's not like it's bittery or whatnot. I think it's right. I think it's just more subtle. I mean, next time what I could do is I could drop it a notch to 20 instead of 21, or pump it up to 22. But it's good. So that's gonna be it. If I had to rate this coffee on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, for myself, to be fair, I don't think this one was poorly roasted. I think it was fair. Taste for the espresso was good. Maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe I'll get a grading scale. But I would say, if I had to rate this whole experience based on that coffee, like a 6.9. I would say 7. It's not poor. I think it was fair. Nothing to like scream home about. You know, like trying some of the native coffees, like those were easily close to 10. Like those were phenomenal. But I think Diego Bermudez's beans would be just like that next tier, like going from like a Mercedes to like a Rolls Royce. You know what I mean? I think that's how I'm kind of comparing them right now. But that's going to be it for today's video. The next one will be the natives. We're going to do some comparisons. I won't get that filmed probably until next week, because I'll be home with my mom and my godson this weekend. And yeah, that's it. Appreciate you all tuning in. I'm glad you guys are back with me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
It's a lazy weekend, just you and me, wrapped up in pink blankets, under the sheets, lost in the moment, in our own dream. In this lazy weekend, we're wild and free. Coffee stains on the table, lazy kisses, we're unable to escape this cozy bubble where we're lost in each other.